Hello everyone, welcome to orientation session for the new batch, that is January 2026. It's not just an orientation session, but basically it's also about unveiling the secret of passing exam in 70% less study time without reading the guidelines. So today we are going to talk about that thing, and of course we'll talk about how you will be preparing for the January 2026 to ensure being passing in one go. That's always the mission which we always want to achieve. So I welcome you all. I have my students from part 1 here, many new prospective students who have joined, many new MRCOG part 2 aspirants, and my students who have already enrolled for the January 2026 batch. So I welcome you all to this orientation session. I hope the screen is visible clearly and the audio is fine. I would like to hear from you. And those who have joined on the YouTube live, they can always keep chatting on the chat below, because I always prefer to listen from all of you. Let it be an interactive session. So here we go. Am I audible? Anything you guys want to say? Good evening. Very good evening, Dr. Vansa, Dr. Magdalene. Good evening. Hello. Yeah. Yes. So after part 1, now you are here. And I can see the part 2 students as well. So good. Anybody wants to say anything? Excited? Excited about the new, excited about the next batch, next part, new journey. And yes, it seems to be a bit roller coaster, but we are here to make it quite simplified for you. So let's start the today's session. As you see, I've already fixed up the first banner of MRCOG for busy gynecologists, because this is one of the biggest challenge. This is one of the biggest obstacle in the mindset of the gynecologists or the prospective candidates, that it is going to be because part 2 exam has so much syllabus and so much time it needs. So is it the right time to prepare? How many months I will take? I'm into my practice, I'm into my family life. Is it going to work? Would I be able to go ahead? So there are all these questions. Yeah, good evening, Dr. Alka. Good evening, Dr. Rahima. Yes, Dr. Nupur, finally you could join. Good. So yes, Dr. Aisun, Dr. Sam, Dr. Priya, very good. Thank you so much. Keep writing, right? It's very good to have an interactive sessions. All live sessions are also interactive. They are not lectures. Yeah. Good evening, Dr. Khushbu. So basically, what I was talking about, as you see the first banner, I've kept the title of the session as this is for busy gynecologists, right? Anybody who wants to study and who wants to do this in a very less time, in one go, with full energy and just a quick motivation throughout the time, that's what you will get here. And that's why we say that this is for the busy gynecologist, because we reduce your study time by 70%. And that's not what I am saying. As I take you through, you will see many success stories of the students who have already achieved with this goal. So let's explore more what is there inside this session. And of course, anytime you have any questions, any queries you want to ask me, you can leave in the live chat, and of course I'll be happy to answer those, definitely. Yes, good evening, Dr. Kaveri. Yeah, nice having you here. So here let's begin this session. This is something let's explore together. So welcome to the orientation session of part 2, helping you pass in 70% less study time. I welcome you here, myself, Dr. Bhavna Kera, and I'm the founder of the MRCOG courses. So basically, this is one of the glimpse of our Achievers ceremony we did for January 2025, and looking forward to have you all in the Achievers ceremony of July 2026. So just a glimpse of this. I hope this will be quite motivating for you all. So just a glimpse of that. Just let me share the computer sound. Yes, I hope now you will be able to hear this. Next superstar, Dr. Kirtika Mittal. Yes. She is from
Hello, ma'am.
Sam Guwahati. Yes, congratulations, Dr.
Thank you,
Kirtika.
ma'am.
Here is
Ma'am, hi, ma'am.
yeah, hello, Dr. Swati. So
Hi, ma'am.
Positive mind and attitude. I never lost my hope. And obviously, with your guidance,
the huge congratulations, Dr. Seema, for you. I can hear? Yes, yes, I can see. First, I'll
Please
play
join
your.
me in celebrating Dr. Charlene James, who has recently cleared part.
Would highly recommend Madam's course to everyone who want to clear Part 1 MRCOG examinations. As
By Dr. Nilika Ambesh, who has recently cleared MRCOG Part 1.
And for me, as I have left my all studies since last 12 years.
Your support and encouragement, and she passed with 83%. Dr. Mina. Just a glimpse of the ceremony. We did celebrate it. It was a long session, 2 to 3 hours, and definitely we could. This is an achievement that. So this is something about me. Why I created MRCOG courses, because when I was going through this, I found that there is a huge gap between the resources which are already present and what is asked in the exam. So in when you keep on searching for the good things and you actually reach your target, what to exactly study, what comes in the exam, by that time you have wasted a huge lot of time. I could do all this in one go, and in 1 year I could achieve my MRCOG, put that 5 golden letters after my name, which you will be putting up soon, and that's what my mission is. So basically what I designed is MRCOG for all average students in one go, for busy practitioners, saving your 70% less study time. This is the mission which I am on. And I'm happy to share that I have already helped hundreds of students achieve this dream, as I'll take you through further through their success stories. So let's begin this. So who is this for? So wish to pass in one go? Yes, this session is for you. If you are a busy practitioner, can't spend long hours to study. You have failed before despite hard work. Really painful, because I've seen many of the students who have actually left that I can't do part 2. I have succeeded all the exams, but this thing which once I have left, I've given 3 attempts, I've given 4 attempts, and now I'm not going to do. So I've seen many students like that, and I'm happy to share that now they are celebrating their degree after joining us. So you don't want to read the long guidelines. Oh my God, I just feel like peeing as I see the guidelines. They're so huge. You are waiting for the results and feel stuck. So if you are among these, then this session is definitely for you. And stay till the end, because I'll be giving you a very great offer. That is the pre-result offer will be there too. So we'll be discussing. And I think throughout the process, we are going to have the strategy, and in the end, there will be take-home key messages as well. So what you will learn today in this particular session: new way to pass the MRCOG, why guideline reading is no longer needed. So isn't it a new way? I think till now you have been told make notes of the guidelines. You should have a ready notes, because last day you will be revising those notes, and do read the guideline like the Bible. Take it as word by word, because things come from the guideline. Definitely questions come from the guideline. But is it necessary for each student to read that? Or we can work over it, we can refine for you, and we can bring that a palatable sweet dessert in your plate, which you can really enjoy. So our updated ultra targeted course format, ultra targeted for your exam preparation, so that you don't have to search what exactly needs to be done or what not, and oh, shall I do this, shall I do that? No, nothing. It's specifically targeted to make you pass. Strategy to study less and score more. And of course, finally, the pre-result offer details we will be talking about. So does it work? Things come like this in the mind, right? Everybody has told me that without guideline reading, nothing is possible. So how the ma'am is saying so? Is it really the something which is there, which is possible? So yes, it is tested by many students. You are not the first. Hello, Dr. Morali. Nice to see you. So yes, back with the same energy and positivity. So good to see you here. And I hope that this is something which you will be getting across the screen as well. So it's tested by many students. You are not the first. Just to give you, this is Dr. Tennyson, and you can see, I cannot put all the success stories here. Otherwise, you will be quite bored, like it's all about the success stories. But I put up few. Rest, you can always go back to our YouTube channel or our website and find all the case studies here. So having failed the first attempt by following other courses, he then joined us, that is MRCOG courses, as my last option. Because as I said, many people actually, they lose their confidence. They then start thinking about like, I can't do this because I've always passed all the exams. So I don't know why part 2. And then there are many voices around who always keep on saying that, yes, this is the toughest exam, so very difficult. Why do this? Leave it. These things, right? So what stood out was that she is one who teaches all her modules, all her live sessions are outstanding, teaches EMQs like the baby being taught how to walk while encouraging you every step out of the way. So I recommend the course. Who wants to clear this difficult exam? So this is simply the best. He has read only what is there in the course, nothing else. Coming to the next feedback like this, yes, I've covered that name partially because as you can see, the candidate, she wanted not to be disclosed. She wanted to be anonymous. So as you can see that when she passed, she was so emotionally charged that her hands were shivering. And while typing this, please take this as my feedback. Please keep me anonymous. This is my 4th attempt and you are the God without whom I have passed. Of course, not at all. I'm not a god or something. I'm just on a mission to help you all achieve, whoever dreamt of MRCOG and who have all the obstacles in their mind. I'm here to sort out all your obstacles. Though I've learned all the guidelines religiously, I could never clear. I used to study 4 to 5 hours a day, practiced question banks, EMQs daily. But what I lacked was how to use my knowledge. Your words were ringing in the exam. You used to say, don't think something out of the way. My score is 71% because of none other than you. The entire journey of part 2 with you was made simple. So without even realization, she got that kind of a consciousness with which she could think about the right answer. If all those who know what are the EMQs, because new students are also here, so just to tell you, EMQs are the part of the main toughest part of the exam, where you have a stem of the question and you have 20 options, out of which 3, 4, 5 will be so close to each other that it's very difficult to judge. So unless and until you have fixed your rules, we fix our rules in the classes. Just take you thoroughly. I'll just show you one EMQ short also today, which we have recently introduced in our website, so that you are more targeted on preparing those EMQs. So the slowly this just goes into you. I don't tell you to take the leave before the exam. No, nothing, because this is not a one-day study or not a last 10 days study. It is this slowly what you are imbibing with a daily kind of slow practice. And I don't need your 4 to 5 hours. Just spending 1 hour or 1.5 hours initially is a very good thing. Last 3 months, definitely you can study 2 to 3 hours. So I didn't follow anything other than your study material, and I'm truly grateful that, and I think you are the best person because she has done so many attempts. So she has done many coachings. So that's why I put up this particular review for you. And the love which the candidates shower, that really makes me energetic and keeps
A
on
big congratulations
inspiring me.
to all those who have cleared. And Bhavna ma'am, this is for you. I owe this to you. You are the one and only reason behind this, because from the bottom of my heart, I'm forever indebted and grateful to you. My entire family is so emotional and my kids are all jumping around. And to all those who haven't cleared, I'm telling, definitely the success will be yours. And Madam is the right person for this. I'll definitely say just follow her schedule religiously. That's like a Bible to us. No, everything is there. She knew what to read and what not, where to give importance, all the recall sessions, all the strategy PDFs. That's more than enough. Just follow that, yeah. I haven't done anything apart from that. Whatever madam says, all the sessions, all the all the videos are there in the module. Watch all those videos, make note out of it, and all the live sessions, and the most importantly, recall sessions and EMQ sessions. See, the exam is like not just cramming up all those recalls and mugging or answering the same questions again and again. No, it's not like that. The thing is, they test our concepts that we can get only from Bhavna madam. Nothing else, I would say. Just stick to her schedule. Whatever she says, follow it. Don't keep backlogs, because no, if the portions keep on adding, definitely we won't get much time to revise. Make sure you revise twice or thrice. Twice is minimum. Keep it like thrice. Revision is must. Madam would definitely make you revise if you follow her schedule religiously. Kindly follow that. We do have enough time at the end also, and definitely your time will also come, and the success is very nearby. It's not far away, and I'm saying from the bottom of my heart, kindly follow madam's schedule. That is more than enough to crack this exam. It's all based on concepts. Kindly get the concepts and you can crack it in a matter of time. Thank you so much once again, my dear guys. Don't lose the hope. You can start from the very next day onwards. Just rock it. Thank you.
This is how you can
big
see
congrats.
the love showered by all the candidates. And I think why I played this specifically, because I wanted you to know that, yes, this is what it feels like, right? When you go through the journey, because I know majority of you must be having all this in your mindset, whether it's doable. Ma'am is saying you study so less. I studied last time, or my friend studied last time so many hours. Is it possible? Yes. So this why I created this. Hundreds of students coached now, 70 to 80% scores possible with smart strategy. I don't say that I would make you toppers, CUG, although our candidates have topped as well. I'll just show you the 2024 July, our candidate, she got the maximum marks in the RCOG Part 2 exam, and I'll just show you that as well. But still, I will not say that I can make you pass go 90% marks, but yes, you can easily go between 70 to 80% by studying this. And I think it's fine. You want to pass the exam, you get 73, 75, 78, 80. Very good, very good. So if you are ready for that, let me take you on a ride how we are going to do this. This is just what I mentioned.
Hello everyone, my name is Dr. Chavi. I cleared Part 2 MRCOG this July 2024, and tremendous credit goes to my mentor Dr. Bhavna Khera ma'am. Her courses are exceptionally well strategized, and she has been taking systematic recalls, strategy questions, and she has immense amount of mentoring and concrete skills of mentoring, and she is exceptionally well in the tricky recalls, the tricky EMQs. The score that I have got is 76, which is actually huge and a lot more than I had expected, and I would give this tremendous credit to her. I would highly recommend you to go for it, and you will be able to achieve your mission in no time. Thank you very much.
Now it's time to go forward and see why most people fail MRCOG Part 2. What happens actually? They are all learned people, right? Anybody who has reached this point is simply learn it, because nobody can just come here after crossing your PGs and all those. There are a lot of hurdles already there. So basically, too many resources. The problem is, as you find, everybody says, okay, go through the nice guidelines properly. You can't leave the GTGs also, like, and go to the TOGs, last 3 years TOGs. SIPs, yes, SIPs keep on coming, and you have to go through that as well. So it's like, oh my God, how many months? And then people write such a long review. You have to at least have a 1 year time. Then you prepare, sit back, study, sacrifice your life. You don't achieve anything without the sacrifice. Why this mindset? Why can't you enjoy and gain your degree as well? Why can't you work, take time for work and take time for study as well? Why you have to sacrifice your family life? Why you have to sacrifice your social life? No. Why can't we do everything together? There is enough. There is enough in the universe. Reading every guideline. Read every guideline word by word. Don't leave any word. Anything can come in the exam. No focus or direction. They just keep on reading and reading and reading. They read everything once, but they don't get time for revising. And of course, when they don't solve the questions, there is always a gap between the guideline and the questions. Lack of recall-based preparation. Recalls never come in exams. Some people will say hardly 20%. Some people will say hardly 30%. Yes, recalls do not come, but the concepts come. What you have, the concept which you have read in the recall is the same concept which is going to come. Same question is not going to come. Same questions also come, but the same concepts come. So let me tell you, this is a marker. As you walk off your exam, walk out from your exam, if it feels like, yes, this was actually the recalls, wasn't it almost same? You are passed. And if after walking out of the exam, you are saying, oh my God, there were recalls. Ma'am was saying there were recalls and there were hardly 10% recalls. That means you could not gather that the same concept was asked. So maybe it's becoming a difficult for a good result. But yet, if you just walk out and say, oh my God, there were so many recalls, I knew, and that's it. Because you were able to pick up those concepts in the questions. So recalls are there. It's the vision which you need to have there. And this comes because we do recalls in the live sessions, right? So when we do recalls in the live sessions, we not only talk about the answers, we talk about the concept building about it, right? Many of the courses, they give you the solved recalls, right? They give you the solved PDF, they give you the solved videos, but that does not trigger your mind. As they put a question in front of you, brainstorming starts. The same kind of brainstorming when the question comes on the screen in the exam. So you are actually replicating the scenario every day with every live session. So that kind of a thinking process starts. And now the answer starts coming from the students. I get to know where they are getting confused. What is the point? Many a times you will see that majority of the students are making the same mistake because everybody is at the same level. And then we can clarify the doubts there. So the same kind of a brainstorming which you will be doing in the exam, we do repeatedly in our live sessions, every live session. So by the time you go to exam, you are like, okay, it was one of the same session. So here is the strategy. What actually works? It is 3 R's, right? Now, till now, you have learned about the 3 R's as a reduce, recycle, and all those. So here it is refine, revise, and rejoice. Refine the syllabus. It's only 20 to 30% of the syllabus which can get you 80% of the marks. All those who have known about the 80-20 principle, they know that 20% of the things in life will bring you 80% happiness and 80% success. So that is what with the part 2 exam as well. Part 2 exam is no different. It's from the same world. So your 20 to 30% of the syllabus can bring you 80%. So that is one very nice thing here. And then it is about the revise, right? Yes. So what is about the revise? Same thing. That 20 to 30% syllabus from which the exam is going to come, you are revising. So now you are thorough, you are well prepared and time to rejoice, right? So refine, revise, and rejoice. So whenever you think about it, how to prepare for part 2, follow my 3 R strategy, refine, revise, and rejoice. So now let's go into the details of all the 3 R's. First is refine, right? How do we refine? We have created a laser focused videos and live sessions. I just show you, like there are 3, if I go to the ectopic pregnancy, there is a nice guideline, there is a GTG, there is a TOG article, cesarean scar ectopic pregnancy. So, and then there are RCOG e-learning resources as well. So many resources are there, but I've summarized it into a 30 minutes video. So instead of now going and reading the 3-4 documents, now you just have to go through the that 30 minutes video and that's it. So you save your time. So laser focused videos, and similarly in the live sessions also, we talk about the laser focused points. Initial 30, 35, 40 minutes, 45 minutes, I'll cover all the important points of that particular module, so that when you revise, you just need those 30, 40 minutes. Recall integrated topics. Very closely we monitor what comes in the exam, what percentage of the questions are coming from what particular topic, and then we just make the small shots out of it, and that's what is the final more concentrated thing which you can have as your energy source, and that's actually going to work for the exam. Then question practice was also targeted, because see, doing 10,000 questions does not help. Doing 3,000 questions from which the 200 questions are going to come in the exams, 5 times, 3 times, 4 times is more important. Again, the same thing. Revise, instead of going and doing this, that. Let me do these 4 books as well. Let me do 5 books, this also. No, do the targeted questions from which the questions are going to come in the exam. And you know, in this January 2025 exam, what feedback I got from the students, even the options, the questions exactly was same what we have practiced in our live sessions. So now if you see a question like that in the exam, it's very easy to just tick on the right answer without thinking anything. So targeted, the question practice also need to be targeted, right? Because that will save your time and that will take you through the same thing again and again, which is going to come in the exam. What is the new add-on, right? Ma'am said we are making it every day, we are making it much shorter, right? Every day we work on day and night to make it more concise, more shorter, keep on updating the videos, keep on adding the things which go in tune with preparation in 70% less study time. Adding things will definitely not mean overwhelming you. It is your decrease your time further, right? So out of that video, 30 minutes video also, which we also try to keep them updated and kind of making updated in the form of making them in a less study time. Further, maybe in next 1 year, I'll tell you, I'm able to reduce your 80% study time. Next 1 year, I can tell you, reduce your study time by 90%. That's how we keep on working here. So this EMQ Shorts is another edition which will help you directly revise the kind of questions in the exam. I'll just show you the one of the video about that as well, so that you know exactly what we are doing. So EMQ Shorts and the tricky SPS. There are 2 sections which are being added to all the modules, and this will give you a quick revision, exactly exam focused revision, the same kind of a thing which comes in the exam. Let's take a sneak peek what actually I am saying. So does that matter? So here it is. So this is the video of updated SGA guideline. And as you know, the guideline is 50 pages long, right? 50 pages long. And everyone knows that how complicated that guideline is. So as you see in front of you, this is the video of SGA guideline. And you can see that it is covered in 20 minutes. So in 20 minutes, the whole guideline has been covered, in tune with reducing your study time by 70%, right? If you have just gone through those 50 pages, I don't think anybody can take less than 2 hours to study, just give a one reading. And what about the revision? Not at all possible. So here with this, you can easily revise. You can just plug in and keep listening. 20 minutes, 50-page guideline, right? And you don't need to read the guideline as you go back. So basically, this is not what I say. This is, you can see the comments of the students here. This is, as you can see, the PDF link here. So we give the PDF to you as well, so that you can revise it easily. Below every guideline, you will have this summarized PDF here. And you can see the comments of the students. Thank you, ma'am. Very easy and elaborate. Thank you for the excellent class. I was dreading reading this guideline, but you made it so easy that I loved it. Bundle of thanks and no words for the hard work. Thank you, ma'am. I was eagerly waiting for this video. You made all guidelines so simple. Now we don't have to look at the original guideline. So this is not something that I am saying, but this is what resonates with the students. So if you really want to read the guidelines like this and not go through those dense papers, then you are at the right place. So this is how we actually decrease your study time, and this is how the summaries work. How we reduce your study time? Redesigned based on real student struggles. We really see where you are struggling, where the things are going wrong. So we keep on redesigning the things to make it further easy. Ultra condensed videos, which right now you just have seen on the website. No need to read the guidelines. I think now I am able to convince you that yes, without guideline reading, it is possible. Recall driven structure, because finally the final thing is to crack the exam. So why don't we read only that which comes in the exam? Then there are further things to make your life easy with the PDFs, the tests, the mocks, which together will work. So what sets us apart from other coaching? Accelerated learning system, maximize efficiency in study time. You sit for 20 minutes and you gather what any other person will gather in hours. So you just gather all that information in 20 minutes. So accelerated learning. And it is effective because 20 minutes you can still have your concentration time frame. But 2 hours, nobody will be having in a current era. And with all your family life working, everything around, I don't believe 2 hours you are going to spend totally concentrated on it. Real-time progress tracking. Because we have divided the things into one topics, right? So as you are not thorough with that particular topic, so immediately you can track your performance. Your performance is not tracked module wise, because finally it is the small chunks where you have to work. So you can exactly focus on, like in antenatal module, it's a large module. If a tracker shows you that this antenatal module performance is not good, now you have to revise the complete module. So you will again spend 10-15 days. But here you will come to know, okay, my SGA guideline is not doing good. So I'll just go and do that. My twins is doing good, so I don't have to work on the twins. So you will come to know the topic-wise your performance. Topic-wise, systematically produce strategies. So small chunks. Why to take all this so overwhelming? Why not make it small chunks? Small pieces, one at a time, makes you build up. So that's what I'm saying. We have to go through consistently, and just spending 1 hour, we keep on absorbing, imbibing all the things into, and that works pretty well. This is
Hello
the live
everyone.
demo.
So here, let me take you through the dashboard of our course and define how you can track your performance and how you can save your study time by 70%, as we always say, right? So here we go with this course. You see that this is your ultimate path to success, and it covers all guidelines. But that does not mean that you have to read the guidelines, right? It itself covers everything, and all the question answers also you need are here, right here, and they are so simply topic wise arranged that you can immediately come to know which topic is lagging for you. So it's a kind of performance tracker for you as well. You don't have to focus on the modules, you can simply focus on the topics with which you are not able to perform efficiently, and you can easily work on that. We can also from your back end check that your this topic is weak, and we can also guide you further. So that's how your mentors can track, and you can also track your performance, that too not module wise but topic wise, making it so easy to concentrate on your preparation. So here we go. Let me show you the dashboard. Let me take you through here. So basically this is your that preparation made easy, and the course begins, and you can see these are the various modules. They all are arranged. So early pregnancy, urogyne, benign gynae, like this. If you keep scrolling, all the modules will keep coming. So let's take one of the module, like early pregnancy module. You can see all the videos arranged in the form of the topics. Like first video has about everything about the miscarriage. Then there is a worksheet, the questions based over it. You just have to go to the video. It already has the nice It already has all the component from the strategy of whatever we require to be read in the miscarriages covered here. Ectopic pregnancy, we have got two guidelines, NICE guidelines and the GTG, both have been summarized and made here. And simultaneously, we have taken it also into the cesarean scar ectopic pregnancy, which is a separate TOG article. So you don't have to go and search all these, right? Like if I open this and if I show you in the down, this is the PDF link here, where you can even find the PDF and it becomes very easy to learn that. And you can see that in this particular video, you can see in the download section, right? In the download section, this you can see the PDFs and the guideline here. So you know from where it is taken, it is already provided here. Right? So the like this. And what about the updated feature? What's new? So there it is, which I just mentioned, that we have got the EMQ shots in the tricky SBS, right? So EMQ shots will have a 2-minute videos about the EMQ topics particularly. Like in this case, you get a EMQ about how to do a follow-up by the TVS or the UPT. So that is what a different will be there. So you just have to take 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and then you can just move ahead with that. Tricky SBS, there are certain tricky SBS which repeatedly appear in the exam. So you can just memorize them and make the answer correct in the exam. What if you get the same answer, the same question with the same options in the exam? How easy it becomes. So that's the purpose of giving you all this, right? So this is the new update, and this helps you score further well without reading the guidelines and in the shortest possible time. Now, this videos, let me just take you through the videos. You can see all the modules here, right? Right there, here, one after another. So just I'll take you to the urogyne module, and you can see the video session. This is about the urinary tract infections. Just a 25 minutes video. So you can just quickly go through that and your all answers are correct, right? This is how it saves your time. And for the quick revision, you have the EMQ shots. Just go through top. They are framed question wise only. I'll just show you one EMQ short video just right after that, right? So this is how all modules will be covered. Once we cover all modules, we have all the recalls also here, and recalls live sessions are also conducted. You can see the module wise recalls live sessions. So everything is there at one go. That's it.
This is how we have the complete format which works for you. And this is kind of a shot from the EMQ shot. So here it is.
Hello everyone, so welcome to the EMQ short on male infertility investigations. It's an important topic and we do get EMQs based on it. In next 2 or 3 minutes, we are going to solve majority of the scenarios of the male infertility investigations. So be ready. So basically, what are the answers you expect when you look at the EMQ of the male infertility scenario? So what are the probable answers and what are the probable scenarios? One thing is when to repeat the semen analysis. Always we need to have the 2 semen analysis reports, so can't forget that. Possible cause behind the investigations. They have given you certain investigations and you want to look at what is the cause, whether it is a pre-testicular, testicular or the post-testicular. And then, of course, the all-time favorite scenarios, that is the cystic fibrosis scenarios for the RCOG. So now let's solve some EMQs quickly and we'll go through the concepts of these EMQs. So a woman, 34 years, partner is 40 years, and they are here with a 3 years history of primary infertility. The man is found to be azoospermic on semen analysis, and the question is, what is the most appropriate mechanism to diagnose the vas deferens? Now, what is the most appropriate? Either you can...
Anybody would like to answer this question? Can we have the answers in the live chat and the chat box? The question is in front of you. Which is the most appropriate mechanism to diagnose the absence of vas deferens? Can we have the answers in the chat box and in the live chat? Yes. Looking for the answers. Let's see. Yes. Would you like to try? Somebody would definitely like to try that. Mm-hmm. Yes, here I have the answer. E. Okay, ultrasound, fine. Okay, so yes. Okay, here we also have in the live chat E option. Okay, so everybody wants to go with the E. Okay, so basically, first thing first, right? First thing first. Basically, we can actually diagnose the absence of vas difference clinically very well, right? So clinical examination is the first thing, that is the most important thing to do, because many a times that's only the confirmatory thing is there. Whenever in doubt, then you can confirm by the ultrasound scrotum. So that's why it is very, very important. You know, it's very important to understand this basic tips, right? So first thing, yes, B is the correct answer. Yes, Dr. Vansa, you are the winner. You are the first one to exactly talk about the right answer. So examination of the scrotum is the correct answer here. So this is how we need to understand. See, we have a concept like ultrasound we need for confirmation. But then it is needed for the confirmation where we are not sure about it. Where we are already sure about it, then it's the
You can
one which
diagnose
is
it
fine.
clinically, or you can diagnose it with ultrasound. So what is more appropriate? Of course, examination of the scrotum, because if you are confirmed that there is absence, it's fine, nothing to be done, right? So it's most appropriate one is the examination of the scrotum only. So that's the correct answer. So now you know, always, first we have to start with the examination, right? It can be easily palpated. Diagnosis can be done by the physical examination. Scanning is not mandatory. This is the clear message here. As I come to the next question, now what they are asking, now in this question they have given you, right? The man is found to have azoospermia and is found to have congenital bilateral agenesis of vas deferens. Now it is diagnosed. What additional investigation do you want? What do you say? What additional investigation we want in this?
Yes, let's have the answers.
34 years, partner is 40 years, and so now you know, always and is found to have congenital bilateral.
So now, what is the answer to this question? Let's have answers. Quick answers. Yes. What additional thing you want, right? Yes. Yes, Dr. Umar. Yes. Perfect. You are the first one to answer. So now you are the winner. Yes. So you got it right. Now the question is about the additional investigation. What additional thing you want? Now it is not about the confirmation. So we got the three rules here. We can diagnose it by the clinical examination. If we want to confirm, then confirmation is done by the ultrasound scrotum. And the third rule here is additional investigation needed is ultrasound abdomen and pelvis. Why ultrasound abdomen and pelvis? Because many of the cases are actually related with the renal agenesis as well. So that is the additional investigation. So now we have three levels, right? So it is important. Now, if I told you like this, that there are three levels and these are the three things, now you can answer very well in your exam. But even if you have, almost everybody has gone through the cystic fibrosis, it's not a new topic. But still, till you get these types of rules, till you frame these types of rules, which we actually provide you each day in every session, it is difficult to get the exact answer, because 2-3 answers are more or less, they are closer to each other. So that becomes an issue here. So now I think you understand what is the purpose
Agenesis of vas deferens. Now it is diagnosed. What additional investigation do you want? What do you say? What additional investigation we want in this? Is it the ultrasound scan? Do we need to confirm, right? They are not asking about the confirmation. They are asking about what additional investigation. So where sometimes when the vas deferens is absent, there is also the renal agenesis can occur. So therefore, what we will do, we'll do the ultrasound scan abdomen and pelvis to look for the renal agenesis. 25% of the men with the unilateral vascular agenesis and 10% with bilateral may have renal agenesis. So now we have created 3 points for ourselves, right? So first, thing, appropriate step is to do the examination. Second is, if you want to confirm this, right? Although this examination is confirmatory, still if you want to confirm this, you can do ultrasound scrotum. But what is the additional investigation? So additional investigation is ultrasound abdomen and pelvis, right? So now there are 3 rules we have created, right? And I don't think you will forget it ever. And you will keep on revising these shorts in just 2 minutes. And as you watch your Insta or Facebook reels, and then you don't forget that, right? So here is another question about the cystic fibrosis. So in this case, the female partner is normal and the male partner has no evidence of spermatozoa, right? Cystic fibrosis already diagnosed in the male partner. What is the next step? So do we have to take out the sperms and do the ICSI with that? Or before doing that, something else we want? Now, because the partner has the cystic fibrosis, so if the female also has the cystic fibrosis, baby may be affected. 25% chance of baby having the disease. So first is rule out the mother, right? So screen female partner for cystic fibrosis is the next step. That's it. So now we have covered all the possible scenarios of cystic fibrosis. So now the role of ultrasound is, if vas deferens is not felt and you want to confirm, you can do it with the ultrasound. Otherwise, the confirmatory test will be CTFR gene mutation testing. So most appropriate test is always test the mutation, because vas deferens can be absent because of other reasons, but this is the most common one and we want to look with this thing. So these are the various scenarios. Let me just summarize for you before we just move further. First thing first, examination, confirm by ultrasound if required, not routine, right? And additional investigation, abdomen and pelvis, confirmation of the vas deferens absence, confirmation of cystic fibrosis condition is with the mutation testing, CTFR gene. Next step, once you diagnose the partner is the father is cystic fibrosis, before you move on to the treatment of surgical retrieval of sperms and doing the ICSI, before that, don't forget to test the female partner. So now you know how to answer all your cystic fibrosis scenarios. So here we go.
Yes, so that was what we talked about, 4-5 scenarios of cystic fibrosis, and you see that it took just hardly 3 to 4 minutes to go through all the scenarios. Can I have your feedback? How you felt after going through this? Was it useful? Or could you gather this concept, and do you think you will be able to remember this concept very long? Yes, thank you, Dr. Vansa. Very useful. I would like to hear from each one of you. Please let me know so that we can keep on making such shots throughout the syllabus, and you will be benefited throughout. Yes, would like to have more feedbacks from everyone. Very precise and helpful. Thank you, Dr. Monali. Yes, anybody in the, yes, Dr. Alka, thank you, very useful. So I think this is one thing, Dr. Ima, yes, very useful. So yes, if you will be getting such type of EMQ shots for all your EMQ topics on whichever is coming to exam. Yes, thank you, Dr. Aki, very useful. So yes, will help to lot to revise whole syllabus. Yes, very quickly. See how addictive the reels and the shorts are. You know, when you open up your social media, once the reel starts, yes, one after another, you keep on playing and you just don't come to know when the 30 minutes pass off and you have seen so many reels, right? What if we utilize this addiction for our studies? If we can have this type of a shorts and you just go through this 5-10 shots in a next 30 minutes and you revise your subfertility module EMQs. What's better than that, right? So that's what the purpose is, and that's what you are getting for all modules. Now you can revise your all EMQs in just few hours and for a complete syllabus even before the exam as well. So isn't it going to decrease your study time by 70%, or I would say maybe by 80%, it's actually going to reduce. So yes, thank you so much, Dr. Saloni. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Dr. Esun, Dr. Khushbu. Yes, thank you. So now next step is how the course actually helps you. So we have talked about refining. We have refined what to read, right? Now, how do we repeat? You have heard from the successful candidates that it is very important to read and read. Yes, Dr. Rahima, thank you so much. Great idea with the reels. Yes, we all are addicted to reels. So why not use that for our studies? So yes, now it is about repeat, how the course goes. 3 months we will cover all modules. Those who have already joined the course, they know that the schedule has been given for the next 3 months. And if you could see that we are going to cover up all the modules by October end or first week November. We are covering all the modules, right? So in first 3 months, we are going to focus on all the modules. So we will be knowing about the complete whatever guidelines, whatever SIPs, whatever talk articles we need to remember, and simultaneously practicing the questions and simultaneously going through the EMQ shorts. So by the end of these shorts will come in social media. Some of them will be published in social media, but all will be there on the paid course guideline, right? Paid course website. Like the course which I just showed you, there only the EMQ shorts will be added in every module. And there will be a separate section for the tricky SBAs as well, as I showed you, because we will work on both of these. You have to strengthen your SBAs and your EMQs as well. So in total, you all can pass with very good marks. So in first 3 months, we will be covering all modules. And here in every module, as you have just seen on the website, there are certain videos, there are worksheets, right? So whenever any week starts, I give you like today, you have to go through video session 1. So you see that it's a 30 minutes video. You can watch it anytime. Next day, I tell you that go and solve the worksheet of that video session. Again, there are 30 questions, 20 questions, targeted questions. Again, it will take hardly 30-40 minutes, right? So that's why I'm saying that 1 hour a day will be sufficient if you start from the very beginning, right? So start like that. So 3 months, all modules, we are starting from tomorrow, 15 July. So that's how it is. So first 3 months, we will be covering all modules. And then next 2 months, dedicated for your revision and recalls, right? Revision and recalls will be covered in next 2 months. Again, we will have a next schedule for next 2 months where the time will be divided among various modules, and we will be revising on the important points. And this time we will be more focusing on that 20-30% of the syllabus from which exam is going to come. And we will be solving the recalls and all the concepts around it. And there will be live sessions. There will be mock tests also in this particular time, because now you will be further judging yourself. Where do you stand and what exactly you need to work on. Then coming to mock test will simultaneously keep on going. And then last 15 days, we have a separate EMQ workshop where again 10 hours of intensive EMQ workout just before you go to the exam. You remember one of the candidates saying that madam will make you revise. This is how we make you revise, right? First, do that, then revision and recalls, do the mock test, do the EMQ workshop. So keep on revising till the last day. And then finally, as last time we had January 2025 recall session, this time we will have July 2025 recall session. And finally, it's the time when you are ready to rejoice. Once again.
Your course, no less, no more. So it is perfect. And I got to understand that just having knowledge is not important for the particular exam. The preparation is different. For every exam, you have to prepare for that exam. It doesn't matter how much knowledge you have. You need to have to apply. So this basic funda I got from you, ma'am.
So basically what I say, Dr. Isha, yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Lots of congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am. It was my first attempt, and I'm really, really like happy to know my result. And I was expecting also, because when I was giving the exam, ma'am, it was just like I was giving one of your mock. It was, I guess, 6 hours given in exam. I finished my exam in 4 hours. 2 hours I went early because they all were repeated question. It was like you told me about the recalls and everything. It was just repeated, and I was like, is it actually a paper or is a ma'am said the paper? It was like that. Yes, EMQs labor related, like in part 2, that was a little bit difficult kind of thing, because there was a concept making. I don't know if I have written right, maybe the another question maybe. But you know what I feel, ma'am, because I was not preparing for MRCOG at all, but I have saw your course through Instagram. So I just joined that, and you know, it's so, and it has like widened my view. My whole knowledge has been improved a lot. And what I feel like, rather than gaining lot and lot of knowledge, it's better to revise just few
Yes.
concepts, just revise. My key is like, I cannot read from here there, this guideline, this topic, I cannot do that. But in your thing was revise, just keep on doing 5 6 revision, 6 7 revision, do it. I feel revision is better than getting so much knowledge and at the end you are getting confused and not knowing anything. So, and you had so much questions. Every sessions there's a question. Then there's a live session, there's a question. Then there's a recalls, there's a question. If you keep on doing those questions only, you know, then I think there's nothing you can stop. Like, because it's the same thing.
Yeah, very good. Question practice is actually very, very important. Very, very important. That's why I focus a lot on the question practice.
Yes, ma'am. People, I know so many people. They read from so many things. Like there is a known like something like lot of knowledge is there. But I feel you need to give time to only one thing. Like if you're focused to one thing, just keep on doing that thing. What I feel, rather than gaining so much. So I feel that is the best thing. And secondarily, obviously, your notes. I didn't had anything. I just read your notes and nothing else. Even I was not able to revise talk article also, ma'am. You have said no, if you have time then only revise talk, otherwise focus on nice. I focused on nice and nothing else I was doing, but just revising. And your live sessions, everything what you were saying, no, there the words were reminding, like if I know this answer quickly, you just like I'll tell that this is the answer. It was like that. If I don't know, then why should I use my brain? I don't know that. But it was like one of the mock, you know, you just keep on giving us mock. So it was just like solving one of the mock. I don't know, I just finished that exam in 4 hours itself, very early. I was out of the examination hall so quickly. That was all of your
Say that
thoughts.
recalls don't come. What do you say? They come, but with
They come, ma'am, recalls they come. That I'm telling, no. It was like solving your one of the mock. It was like they have taken paper from your mock and they have just printed. It was like that.
Of course,
So this is how actually what I was saying, that
no less, no
you
more.
have
So
felt
it is,
that the recalls are coming. That means you are going
of
to
course,
pass. So that's one of the things. So what we are going to do? We are going to have a 3-step system, as I said, three hours, right? So we will first refine. You will all go through that refined syllabus. Then we will do the revision, and then we just enjoy the celebration. That's what it goes. So I think, and of course, we have for all those who are new to this, we have unlimited access till you pass, because I totally believe that I can make you pass in one go, right? So if anything goes wrong, you are not able to appear, or maybe not able to clear, then you still, it is my moral responsibility to have you with me only, so that you can then cover up as soon as possible, right? So this is how your next step will be. You have now seen how it is. You know it saves your study time. You know it works. So are you ready to prepare for the smarter? If yes, then this is the QR code. If you have any questions, you are very much welcome to ask. Are we going to watch the videos daily on our own, or as written on the schedule, and then join live session on the day it is holding? Yes, absolutely correct. First, you will watch the videos as per the schedule given to you day to day. Do the worksheets as they are given. You can always ask your queries in the Telegram group. Worksheets already has the explanations. We are going to add the video explanations as well, so that you don't have to wait for the answer. And then as you come to the Telegram group, till you have any queries, you can leave there. We have a timeline of 6 to 8 hours. We answer your questions within 6 to 8 hours, and then you get from there, you can just pick up your answers. And then in the live session, we meet, we discuss the important points, we do question practice as the live brainstorming, and then we actually you can totally interact and you can ask your queries there also. So this is how it works. Now it's time for your questions. Whatever you guys want to ask, that's it. Else, you can just, those who have not joined, they can just join and go ahead. What about the Telegram page? What do we do there? Telegram group is only meant for day-to-day activity, like whatever schedule I'll be putting day-to-day, that all you will see there. And then secondly, you can ask your queries there, right? So course moderators are there. I am also there. So we keep on answering your queries. So that is kind of a day-to-day communication where you feel that you are with me in that particular group, right? We can talk to each other. That's only for that purpose and nothing else. So this is how it goes further. Answers that we get wrong will be discussed. Yes, definitely. Or you can post or whatever you want to ask, you can definitely leave that there. We can also discuss them in the live sessions. And secondly, as I said, we are also adding the video explanations. So it will be like as if I'm taking your live session of the worksheets as well. So if you find anything wrong, you can just go to the video and find out. Yes, we will surely rejoice at the end. That's the kind of energy I was actually looking to spread across the scene, and I think I was successful because I could see that rejoice in the chat box. Yes, so we will start with refine. Refine, we have already done refining for you. You don't have to do the refining yourself. Just have to follow that. Then we will do the revision, and finally we will be rejoicing. This is the pre-result booking offer right now going on. A lot of people, whenever they come, they ask for discount. So we don't offer that kind of a discounts because already we have unlimited access. We are the most affordable one. With one single payment, we cover everything: full course, crash course, EMQ workshop, whatever activities are going on, you are into that, right? So that's kind of things are not there. But yes, we have right now booking offer going on. So you can get this completely updated course, all the features which I've mentioned you, everything is in the one payment only. And you can enroll through the link, which is in the form of the QR code here. So you can very quickly do that. And then access continues till you pass. And it is also important to know that we continue the access of the Part 2 guidelines even in your Part 3 course as well. When you join Part 3 with us, because you have already read the Part 2 guidelines from the course only. So we don't want you to, in Part 3, you go and search on yourself, right? Because you have already read from there, so you can easily go and revise there. So if when you join Part 3 with us, you have this added benefit also. This access to the Part 2 guidelines will continue. You can always keep on revising from there and no need of doing the hard work. Just be with us if you want to do the smart work. So this hug is for all of you. We are so happy to hear from you. So let's hear from you. What are your questions, your answers? You can ask here. Those who have joined to the Zoom can unmute and ask your questions. Those who are in the YouTube live session, you can ask your questions in the chat box. There are many prospective candidates which I can see who have been in touch with me for quite some time, and now they have to decide. So if they you have any queries you want to discuss, yes, you can leave them here, right? And also would like to know how did you get the idea of how the course will start? And of course, we will be starting from tomorrow. So it's good that you join early and you start reading it from the very beginning. Drop your questions in the chat box and I will be happy to answer. So these are the final messages, important message. Let's say it together. You don't need more hours. You need more clarity. Let this be your last attempt. We are here to help you pass with confidence. Dr. Ima, ma'am, if I join after results with the course cost more, yes. Yes, because this pre-result booking will be over. Yes, then it will be the new thing. Timings for the sessions, as always, is usually the 8:30 p.m. India time. But yes, mostly it is same. 8:30 p.m. India time is the most usual time will be there. Okay, so let's pledge. Let's say it together. I would like everybody who has at least joined on the Zoom to unmute and say it together. You don't need more hours. You need more clarity. Let this be your last attempt. So this is the kind of pledge you should make with yourself so that you can just go ahead with the flow, and we are here to help you pass with the confidence. If there are still any questions, here you can scan this QR code and one-to-one guidance. You can book a call with me here. When sending messages, mails, GMT timing, yes. Whatever mails are sent to you and whatever time-related messages are put in the group, always it is India time, GMT. And right now the GMT and UK are different also. So we put 3 timings. Later on, when the GMT and UK timings align, then it is in the India time and the GMT. Yes, you will see the GMT times there. Yes, Mrinal Chatterjee, is there any disadvantage in not reading all guidelines? Like, do we have to read again in part 3? Dr. Mrinal, no. If you are not, I think you are already a student, right? So your access to the guideline videos will continue in the part 3, right? Your access to the guidelines will continue. These videos will continue in the part 3 as well if you continue part 3 with us only. So you don't have to read the guidelines. Part 3, you have to go through only the main points which are already covered here. So no need of doing that, and there will be no disadvantage at all, as you have seen many students. Actually, these January 2025 students, I've shown you the videos. Those who have passed, many of them has actually passed in the part 3 also this May. So they have finished their part 3 also. Like I showed you the video of the Dr. Surya, she has passed May with us part 3 also. So no need, just 3 months, because you have already read in the summarized form. Now you have to learn what is extra in the part 3. Just do that, and she could do in 3 months, and she has scored 75% in the part 3. Dr. Isha, which I showed you, she also passed in January 2025, and she has recently passed the part 3 also in 3 months. So it's not like. Okay, so ma'am, how to get the Zoom meeting links? Zoom meeting links are all sent on your mail, and they are also posted in the Telegram course group. So you will get all in the mail. QR code for one-to-one guidance not working, I think, because part is blocked by the video box in the upper corner. Okay. So if I change you can remove your block from that side to the other, or shall I move from here? I move the blocks here. Is it working now? Is it working now? Okay. If still somebody is not able to book that, then my phone number is below there, 941-510-8289, on which you can just text me on the WhatsApp, and I'll send you the direct Calendly link. In fact, when I post this video on the YouTube, I'll add the Calendly link in the description below, where you can go and book your meeting as well. And still, if you want to connect with me, then this is the number. This is the email ID where you can also connect. How frequently will be the live sessions, ma'am? So initially they are once a week, right? Initially they are once a week by the time you come into the flow. And then as we move on to the larger modules, or we build up a speed, then it is something like 2 sessions in a week also later on, right? But it is more like self-paced, because I don't want to make you stick on the screen for us, as I said. So you will have to follow the schedule which is given, like whenever you have to watch the video, whenever you have to do the guideline, and then come to live session. Live sessions are also recorded. Yes, absolutely. And if you miss the live session, the recording is posted within the next 24 hours on your website. So your website account will have everything which you want to read. So that's it. Yes. Any more questions from anyone? All the links of the course trial and the Calendly link I'll be putting up in the description. So from there you can actually get those links, right? Yes. So no worries, Dr. Alka. I think you are already our student, right? So you are connected with me already, so you can text me. But this is the phone number. Those who want to text me directly can do that. And you can also leave your email address here if you want us to send you the details or directly send you the link on your email address. We can do that as well. You can leave your email address in the chat box, live chat as well. We'll directly send you the link over there. Okay, any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, so do try to join in early so that you can start from the very beginning. And of course, it is also important that there is an offer. Why not take advantage of that? Okay, so that's how it goes. So we can finish our regarding progress tracking. Please elaborate. I couldn't understand clearly. Yes, very good question. So progress tracking is like as I've shown you, like miscarriage video, miscarriage questions. Now, when you do the miscarriage questions, you get a score there, right? When you do the ectopic pregnancy questions, you get a score. So anytime you know that what score you are achieving, so you can easily want to know that your miscarriage part is not very clear. You are making mistakes there. Your ectopic part is doing good. So now when you go to early pregnancy module, you focus more on the miscarriage, right? So your scores, they tell you which is lagging. So like that, you can track yourself, like exactly. Usually module wise tracking is still given by some of the courses that this module you are tracking here. But where are the scores displayed? As soon as you submit, your score gets displayed. Once you try doing that, try doing the worksheet. Once you submit that, your score gets displayed. And you will come to know where you are landing. And once you do that again, as you keep on improving, your score gets improved and you will get a better scores there. Fine. Yes. Any more questions? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining. Thank you, Dr. Esun. Thank you, Dr. Alkam. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Monali. Any questions? Any more questions? Any more questions? Okay, fine. So we can finish our session here. I think you all have noted the numbers, and I'll be posting this video on this. This is actually there in the live session, live videos already, but I'll be posting the link for that also. So you all can connect whenever you feel like. But yes, do try. If you are still in the progress of deciding to join, then it's important that you join on time and with the added benefits, of course. And thank you so much. And I hope you know what are our unique features: unlimited access continues in part 3 as well, and the kind of topic-based learning we are providing in a less study time, making it MRCOG on the go and MRCOG for the busy gynecologists. Thank you so much. So nice to have you all here. And thank you for all your love, trust, and support. Thank you. And we'll meet again in the next session. Bye-bye. Thank you.